Guess what, folks? It is 6:30 in the afternoon, and it is dark. So my afternoon has been gathering firewood. The guy down the street where I was getting wood earlier in the year, he got his double wide brought in. He's down there splitting a whole bunch of stuff, so I took the tractor cart and got about 2.5, maybe 3 racks of ricks of firewood. I got it all piled up over here by my wood. I got that done, and I actually went and picked up 20 fence boards. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't get this one little section fence done. And yeah, that's what I'm doing. And Jamie's hanging out. Of course, you can't really see her, but there she is. So let me get these unloaded. Here's what I'm gonna do. I've got this 6-foot plank. About to smack myself in the face with a phone. I've got it at the top of that 2x4, just a little bit above where that beveled edge is. So I'm gonna start them all here and let them hang down. I'm gonna take another 2x4 and put it here and run across the whole bottom of this stretch. And then I'll fill this gap with a deck board or 2 deck boards or whatever I've got back here on a pile just to fill up this space. I don't think it'd look bad, especially if I put some big rocks here and whatever. But that right there will be plenty of high enough, you know. So that's what I'm gonna do. I've just got these anchored in for now. This one's nice and level, straight up and down, you know. And then I'm going to take a piece of lattice, like a broken piece, use it as my spacer in between my boards, and I think that'd be plenty. Here is the progress so far. Not too shabby. I think 20 of these 6-foot fence boards came out to like $57, so that's not very bad. So you figure I'll have $114, you know, when I do the other section of fence and fence board. And then I've got, what is it, $14 or $15 per 4x4. So it's 30, 45. So I'll have about $150 in this little section of fence. That won't be too bad. Welp, I got this little section finished. Don't look too bad. Just got to finish the bottom. I'll do that in the morning. I'm going to have to run up and grab me another 10-foot 4x4 from the hardware store and get another. I'm going to go ahead and get another 20 of these. It's not necessarily in the budget, but I want to get it done. That way I can hide that ugly ass burn barrel and that pile of stuff. You know, just make it nicer from the road. Here's a little bit better view of what I was doing last night. I got to run up to the hardware store real quick before they close. And here's all the wood. I got that, and I got all this. Got those chunks over there. When I get back from the hardware store, I'm going to go get some more. Never hurts to have plenty of firewood. Goodness! What? What? What are you trying to tell me? Huh? What are you trying to tell me? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What are you trying to tell me? Huh? What? What? I know what you want. Like my pantry, my shelves are falling down. I gotta fix it. It's one thing after another. Well, I'm trying to get them open. I can't do it one-handed. There we go. Hang on. Hang on. Now, give me a sit. Goodness. You're all kinds of ferocious. Got my other 4x4 in the ground, and I should have got 3 treated 2x4s, but I didn't. So I had to go and find this little piece of 2x6, and it's just long enough where I can make a bottom brace. You won't see it from the road, so that's fine. But getting ready to put on all the fence planks, and my section of fence will be done. And I can scoot over my burn barrel and cut off some of these limbs. Cool. And here we go. 2 fence sections. Don't look too bad if I don't say so. I just got to add my little piece on the bottom, cut the tops, and I'm probably going to anchor that side of the fence to the trailer somehow to kind of give it a little bit more rigidity. Now, I don't have anything wide enough to make one wide strip across the bottom, so what I'm probably going to do, all the leftover 2x material that I have, including the 1x fence, or not fence, but the decking, is I'm going to cut it in 12-inch pieces and randomly place it along the bottom, kind of like, you know, how I did my bathroom, how I just kind of had a piece here and piece here, piece here. I'm going to do that with the different sizes or the different thicknesses of what material I have left back here on my wood pile, and just randomly place them across the bottom. I think I'd look okay. It'd have to. I'm using what I got, man. Now I got some pieces cut. I think I'm probably about 10 short still, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay these out. These are a 2x6, 2x8, and 1x6 deck planking. This was also a 2x8, but it broke in half, so I don't know, I'll fit him in there somewhere. And these are all my scrap pieces that aren't 12 inches long. And here is a quick idea of what it could possibly look like, but I'll have to wait until I get her screwed in, see what the final results are. I don't think it's gonna look bad at all. So I almost got it all done. You can see, it don't look too bad. I mean, it sticks out a little bit, you know, the tone of the wood. But what I'm also gonna do is, I've got 5 of these left over, is I'm gonna take and cut the end of it off right here and use that as a kind of a trim board across the bottom. I think it'd be okay. All done. I don't think that looks bad at all. The only thing is, I was 6 screws short from screwing in, putting 2 screws in the bottom of the last 6 deck boards, but each of those deck boards, they have 1 on the bottom, so I figured that'd be okay. But yeah, here we go. What do y'all think? How y'all think that turned out? I think it turned out pretty decent. And once this wood here gets a little age on it and kind of grays up, it'll match a little bit better with that. So yeah, I think it's pretty good. Anyways, folks, that's it for this video. Like and subscribe. Leave comments below. I'll see you all later.